Hi, if you're watching this video, you have agreed to set up a fundraising team for the Great Bourbon Spelling Bee. We're excited that you're going to join the event on March 7th, and we look forward to seeing you. Let's get started. You should have received a link either from Educational Justice, a friend of yours, or you found this link through our website. But once you click it, you'll be taken to the landing page for the Great Bourbon Spelling Bee 2025. First thing you're going to do is find the dark blue button down at the middle of the screen here. Go ahead and click on that, and that will get you started on getting your account set up. There are several ways you can do this. You can use already established accounts with apps like Facebook or your Google account or X, or you can use the sign up function down here for email. If you choose already established accounts, you'll just follow the prompts when you click on any of those links. But today we're going to use the old tried and true signing up using email function. Once clicking on the start button, you will get this window. Go ahead and fill out all the relevant information, your name, your email, and create a password. Then go ahead and click that sign me up button. On the next screen, you're going to get two options to join an existing team or start a new team. Since you're the team captain and starting a new one, create a team name and then hit that Start Team button. You will then be taken to a window where you'll begin to fill out all the relevant contact data and information to help establish your account. You'll want to continue scrolling down the page and filling out other relevant information like your phone number. You can also opt in to getting text notifications whenever a donation is made on your behalf. It's a really nice thing to do, so you get to see those who are contributing to your team and to the cause. It's just a nice thing to receive in your text box. You can also click down here to identify the person who has invited you to be part of the fundraising effort. It's optional, you don't have to do it. And then if you want to create a little message, indicating why you're doing this, that's also nice as well, but it's also optional. If that is all complete, go ahead and hit the next button. The next page will just indicate that you are starting and joining a fundraising spelling bee team. Do not unclick that. It also allows you to indicate if you'd like to create an initial donation to kickstart your team's fundraising campaign. It's always a nice thing to do. It indicates that you are committed to fundraising just as much as the people who will be donating to you. You can select any of the already pre-designated amounts, or you could go down and create your own custom amount right here. Once you hit the next button, you will several pages down the line be able to go ahead and complete that donation through our pay account. The next page will allow you the opportunity to go ahead and add team members if you already have their contact information. You'll do that by hitting the Add Registration button, and it'll give you a contact sheet where you'll fill in the information and then save that. Once that is you don't have to do this. You can also send out a request by text or email to your friends to register as well, and they can do that on their own. When you're done with that, go ahead and hit this next button. When all of that is done, you're going to confirm your registration and submit it. And it's real easy, just hit that finish button. Once you finalize your registration, you're going to get this confirmation page. It will allow you to create a printed version of all the information you provided. That's an option. You can also then go in to begin setting up your team page. On setting up your team page, you're going to have a form to fill out. Some of the information will be pre-filled. The team name that you have provided will be in the team name. You can then indicate what your fundraising goal is for your team. this is an ambitious team who's going to be raising $1 million this year. Then if you have a specific message that you would like to broadcast out to the community when they visit your page or when you send emails, you can put that here. As you scroll down your page, you get options to add images to your page. You would click on the browse your computer button, select the image you want, and then it will show up over here, and that will be the image that is your team logo or representative image of your team. Once that's completed, make sure you hit the save button so that everything will get updated. One thing to note on the setting up team page, you're going to have several tabs up here that you can select, which will help you manage your team. You've just completed editing your team page, but we also have grow your team, email your teammates, notifications, and settings. On email your teammates, as your team members come in, you'll start to see them populate the screen. You can then individually email all of them or click on all team members and email the whole group. It's a nice way to manage all of your communications with your team. With the notifications tabs, you can indicate how you want to be notified of information, or if you do not want any of this, go ahead and unclick any of those. On settings, you can indicate some protections for your team or close your team once everybody on the team is there. That way you don't get any inadvertent people getting on your team by accident. At any time, you can click up here, it says view my page, and you can take a look at what your team web page looks like. And so you can see the layout and how it looks to a potential contributor to your team or a teammate who's joining. On this page called Set Up Your Page, this is where you create your individual goal. So your name's going to be there, your little message about while you're doing it. You're setting your own goal compared to the larger goal that your team has set. In this case, let's say it's $2,000. You are trying to raise 1/4 of that. You can put YouTube or images in here, add personal messages. So all of that is available, and you'll go ahead and do that as well. Once you've completed filling out all of the specific boxes, go ahead and hit the save button. You can customize your page as well and the team page using the Add Photos or Videos tab. Actually, over on this side, you can't see it, but this is where a menu of editing and management functions are located. On Add Photos or Videos, you can upload a video from your computer, or if you have links or other options, you can go ahead and pick those as well. Over on the left here, here's that little menu I discussed earlier. This page is, indicates, the amount that you've decided to raise. Of course, if you have not done so, you can go in and make your first donation. We always suggest that because it indicates your interest in helping to raise the money and to seed those first dollars towards your goal. The next tab over gives you the tools for asking or requesting donations and contributions from friends, family, and colleagues. You've got 3 options here. You can use the already established platforms on Facebook or X if you have accounts on those, but you can also click on ask using a text, and once you click on that, it's going to give you the option to send a sample text to your phone, and what it will do is give you a sample message as well as a pre-formatted link that you can use to text friends and family. So on the last tab, Thank Your Donors, this is where you can send a more personal message to those who've made a contribution to your fundraising team into educational justice. EJ will send an automated notification, giving an official recognition and acknowledgement of that contribution with our tax ID number. But it's often good for you to follow up with them by, email or on Facebook or by X, indicating how thankful you are that they, decided to support your team. And those, once you click on them, you just kind of follow the formats, and that will get to your donor. A quick reminder, you can always check out what your landing page is going to look like by clicking on the View My Page up here in this corner, right-hand corner, or over here on the left where it says View My Page. Your landing page should look something like this. You'll know it's your page because it says your name, your little message, and has your goal established. There's also some important buttons to know here. You can click on the Edit Profile button, and that will help you change any information that is in this current slide. You also have the Invite Friends button, which will give you the tools to invite friends, but it'll also allow any donors to send this link to somebody so that they can make a donation as well. If you click on that, you'll be taken to this, and they can use Facebook or Twitter to solicit donations, and so can you. The Facebook version will take you and automatically create a post, and then you go ahead and put in what's on your mind. Easy peasy. If you decide to use text to solicit donations, you click on the text button. You'll make sure that you have your mobile phone number here, and then click Text Me a Sample Message. In a few moments you will receive that sample message, and then you can use that to send out to friends and family. If you're searching for a link that you can copy, that you can use in email or in text, you can always go to the top of your browser, go ahead and select and copy this URL, and then you can use it to send to friends and family. This works the same way on the phone. If you have any questions, please reach out to Educational Justice. Thank you for opting in to become a fundraising team, and we look forward to seeing you at the event.